Yo, what's up? It's Tony from Safe Haven. Another day, another video. And I'm just going to sit outside for a little bit because it's nice and hot. That's the way I like it. And for today's motivation, I just wanted to, real quick, just want to remind y'all, I don't know who needs to hear it. Somebody needs to hear it. I know that I needed to hear it. Is that you're free, right? If you got discarded by a narcissist or you discarded a narcissist, and as they always do, they run off with the next person, whether it's an old person, the same person that was cheating on with you, or a person that they had in the wings or whatever, and they out here on social media talking about, ooh, this is the love of my life. Oh my God, I'm so happy, and all this other nonsense. Look, they BSing, all right? It's all fake, it's all a lie, it's all a story. There are thousands of YouTube and blog articles and things like that that discuss the new supply. This is just a person they're using. And frankly, if someone is that eager to start up a brand new relationship with somebody else right after you, especially if they put mad time in with you, that's a reflection on them, not on you, right? And this goes actually for both narcs and empaths, okay? What happens is we can, sometimes, a lot of times, especially if we're the empath or whatever, we may not want to have a relationship with anybody, and we'll stay in a cocoon, right? And then there are other times in which we'll be like, you know what, fine, let me move forward. That happens. There's no judgment here, right? There's no judgment here on the empaths and no judgment on the narcs. Look, we're not here to judge. This is the reality, right? The difference between a narc and their victim is that a narc, remember, they just emotional vampires. They out here for resources and reactions. That's all they care about. So they don't care about you, they didn't care about you, and they don't care about the new person they showing off. The new person is giving them a dopamine hit. The new person is making them feel like they the center of the world, probably. And that about it, right? And the new person usually has no boundaries. The new person usually is just so, enthralled with them that they letting them get away with mad stuff, right? And you know how I know? And you know how you know? It's because you did the same thing. I did the same thing, right? But let me put a little twist on it so y'all can understand something. The narc is in a new relationship with the new supply, the new boyfriend, the new girlfriend, the new man of the hour, flavor of the month, whatever the case may be. And let's say, for instance, you're not, right? Look, let me tell you something. You're free, okay? The benefit of where you are versus where they are is that they legit have to keep hiding, keep BSing, keep lying, right? They got to pretend with this new person. It's all about this new person, okay? They got to deal with those gnawing thoughts in the back of their mind. They're like, dang, I'm not 100% happy with this person either, okay? They got to deal with putting on the front. They got to deal with, oh, let me make sure I post pictures on social media so my ex can see me with this new person. Because remember, they only posting about it and acting like they caught a prize so they could get back at you. Whether they discarded you or you said, yo, deuces, and you left them, they're going to be like, oh, well, look at me. I'm in a relationship. It was all you all this time. And look, it is what it is, right? But the truth is that they out here fronting. They fronting to themselves, they fronting to you, they fronting to the world. They lying to this new partner, and all they doing is they just setting this new partner up for heartache. maybe a month from now, 3 months from now, a year, 2 years, 20 years from now, whatever the case may be. And here you are, you're free to focus on yourself. You're free to focus on diet, exercise, reading, learning, making more money, buying a better house, raising your credit score, healing up emotionally, learning how to properly date people, right? You out here, listen, and I'm going to talk to the fellas and I'm going to talk to the ladies. Gentlemen, you got discarded by a narcissistic girlfriend, wife, fiance, yo, that's a blow. It's a blow, trust me. Our male ego gets shattered when the woman that we're with, the person that we would take a bullet for, winds up being the one that pulls the trigger. That just shatters us, all right? It's a big deal. But here's the thing, gentlemen. Now you can live your life free. Oh, y'all got kids together? That don't matter. That don't matter. Still be there for your children. Still provide for your children. Be the father your children need, want, desire, and love. Okay? But now you have the opportunity to be 100 times better. Get physically fit, eat right, journal, meditate, focus on your purpose, get your mind right, get your money right. Okay? Learn how to date other people. Women, men, if you're on the other side of the fence, whatever the case may be. Hey, this happens all over. Learn how to date. Learn how to... I'm cautious to say juggle because folks are going to be like, oh, juggling, that's narcissistic. Nah, if you're single, you can date a couple of people or several people at the same time and get to know them. You're single, right? You can do it ethically, in which depending on the type of person you're with, you can be like, look, it is what it is. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing a couple other people. I'm weighing my options, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to hide your phone. You don't got to make up stories about who you are or who you were or what, or, you know, the ex was all this and all that. You don't got to make up stories. You don't got to lie. You don't got to do none of that. You are free. You can go home to yourself. You can go home to somebody else, whatever the case may be. But the reality is you're free. You don't have to live in that tortured existence that your narc ex is living in. And ladies, same applies to you. The same applies to you. This is the time to focus on yourself. This is the time to build yourself up. Figure out whatever issues that you're dealing with and get help for that, and get people around you who are going to hold you accountable to do the work, right? If you got kids, focus on being a great mom. Focus on getting your money right, your body right, everything. And I guarantee you, while they out here supplicating and placating and trying to make things work and trying to look like they happy on the gram or on Facebook or wherever, you out here really doing the doggone thing, right? You out here really living your life. You out here really being a great person and having an impact in society and on the people around you. You don't got time for that. And I guarantee you, when you focus on that, the fact that you're free, the fact that the world has opened itself up to you now, you don't have that toxic black cloud of lies, deception, and evil hanging over you, because that's what these folks are. Their whole life is made up of lies and deception. They lie to themselves, they lie to you, they lie to the new person they're with, they lie to the person that they were with before they met you. They lie to their kids, they lie to their family, all to get reaction and resources. That's it. That's all they going for. This is their existence. And you're out here and you have an opportunity to make something of yourself. You have an opportunity to genuinely be nice. You have the opportunity to connect with people from all walks of life who are just like you. You have the opportunity to go and explore things and take risks and try new things out. Let me give you a story. I have not gone hiking in years, okay? The other day I went upstate with my kid and we drove to the top of there's like a waterfall in upstate New York. And we drove to the parking lot And I turned the car off or everything. I looked down my feet. I'm wearing flip-flops, aka chancletas, right? And these are not like Crocs or nothing like that. These are straight up Goodfellow clearance rack from Target flip-flops, right? And here I am sitting here with my daughter in the car. She's eager, she's ready, she's 5 years old. She's like, yes, Daddy, let's go. And I'm sitting here with chancletas on my feet talking about, oh my God, oh Lord. And I'm debating, should I turn back around, back to the spot that I rented out, change my shoes, or do I just push forward? I said, nah, I'm gonna push forward. And if my shoes break on the way over, well, I'm gonna have to figure it out, right? So I go, boom, 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 we make it. And there's a part of the trail in which you can go either up to the top of the waterfall, or you can go down to the bottom of the waterfall. And the bottom of the waterfall is not even like this raging, roaring river. It's just like literally like a pool of water that comes up to like maybe your navel. Well, I'm a tall guy, so it might come up to your chest or whatever. But anyway, and I take the harder path with her, and I got flip-flops on, right? And I'm walking, and I'm feeling my knees buckle a little bit because, mind you, I'm wearing flip-flops, so I'm feeling every rock and pebble under my ankles. And I'm like, I'm not giving up, whatever. I knew this was gonna be tough, whatever. I got my kid with me, she can't see me fold. And I'm just here like, you got this, baby, you got this, you got this, you got this. Boom, we get to the bottom, beautiful experience. We're sitting there, the water is cool, crisp, clean, there's fish in it, right? There's other people there just enjoying it. We come back up, and the park ranger's like, wow, you guys did that? I'm like, yeah. He was like, yo, you realize that's the toughest trail, of like the toughest path of the entire trail. I was like, oh, word? Well, I did it in flip-flops with a kid. And nobody got hurt, right? Let me tell you, that was the ultimate confidence booster for me. I'm like, if I could do that, I could do anything, right? Gentlemen, ladies, find something that you haven't done in a long time or ever. Give it a shot. Try it out. Get your confidence back. I guarantee you, your next is going to see that. They're going to hear about it. Oh, we don't talk, no contact. Great. I hope that's the case. If y'all got kids together, it's a little different because little Johnny and little Susie are going to go back and be like, yo, Mommy, she did this. Daddy, he did that. They're going to hear about it. Facts on facts. Okay? And they're going to sit there like, damn, this person really, really living their life, and I'm out here acting a fool. They're not going to apologize. It's not going to cause them to repent. It's not going to cause them to be like, oh, man, you know, I did the wrong thing. Let me get my life on track. But I guarantee you that's the ultimate revenge right there. Because while your confidence is going up, your happiness is going up, you're crushing goals in your life, you're becoming the person you were always destined to be, this bright, shining example of humanity. They out here shuffling around in the dark, depressed, angry, sad, lying, unsure of themselves, unsure of what the next day holds in their relationship. Because they're just one savvy YouTube video away from getting discarded by the new person. Facts on facts. Because not everybody is like you. Some people are going to wise up real quick and be like, hey, something ain't right. Or things happen in that situation in which they're like, oh, I gotta go. Or the person they're with realizes, you know what? You're not adding up. Deuces. Because they saw a video, because they read a blog article, because they asked questions, right? They're just one conversation away from disaster. They're one conversation away from having to run for new supply. Even if they got 2 or 3 other people on deck, and they with the primary, it's a blow. It's a blow. It's not like they feel like, oh, okay, whatever. It's a blow. And they out here like, oh man, I got to do this all over again. Oh, I got to groom somebody new. Now I got to get back on social media. I got to pretend like I'm happy with this new person. Or the ultimate, I'm all about myself, but they really trying to get with a couple of people behind the scenes just so they can feel like something. And meanwhile, you out here, you free, you living your life, you doing what you're supposed to do. So listen, just to wrap this up, because I don't want this to be a super long video. You know, there are plenty of YouTube videos about the new supply and dealing with jealousy of the new supply and all that. Listen, man. Listen, woman. Look. Yeah, they got somebody new. Yeah, they out here in a new relationship. Yeah, they acting like they all faithful to this new person. They doing more for this person than they ever did for you. They letting this person slide with BS that they would never let you slide with. Yeah. Okay, that's happening. Or it will happen. Or it has happened. Whatever. You free. You could be the 10x version of yourself. Focus on that. Okay? Move forward. In life, you either growing through it or you going through it. And you got to grow, baby. Grow. All right? Y'all have a blessed Monday.